little lipstick going here so I can talk to you about something that is so important. You know what that is? Your career. In my Leadership Academy, Soul Powered Leadership Academy, that I have been coaching and teaching leaders and executives for the past 7+ years. We've had over 200 women participate in this training, workshop, and coaching. One of the main points of this 8-week coaching that we do is designing your 10-year career roadmap. If you don't own your trajectory, someone else will. And 10 years may seem like, well, I can't plan that far ahead, Mo. You know what? Just jot down right now while you're listening to this video, how old will you be in 10 years? If you have kids, how old will your kids be in 10 years? Just sort of get your head around that. So in 10 years, you'll be a certain age, 10 years older. Your kids will be 10 years older. If you have a partner or spouse, they'll be 10 years older. The world will be 10 years further along. Technology will be amazingly advanced. And you've got to own your trajectory over those 10 years. Be selfish and self-directed on where you want to go. Your roadmap starts with your vision of who you want to be, where you want your career to go. It expands with having strategies along the way to get there and becomes real through disciplined action. If you're not advancing in your career every 2 to 3 years, you need to really consider getting a coach and getting help to advance. A healthy career has moves every 2 to 3 years. 5 at the maximum. You want to be growing and moving and advancing. And consider that 2 to 3 year window being long enough to make changes, long enough to have your own results, and long enough to get to know most of what's involved with that role so that you're ready for the next. Your roadmap starts with defining who you want to be 10 years in the future. What's that identity? What's that job description? If you go pull a job description of what you think would be possible or doable or stretch for you for 10 years, now you can map the gap. And when you map the gap, you're identifying the skills and the competencies that you may not have right now that are required for that bigger job. Now you have milestones and strategies of what you need to get involved in now to build for that. So when you map out the skills and the roles required, you're mapping the gap, and then you're setting 1 to 2 year milestones and annual breakthroughs on that map. And you could basically just put this on one piece of paper, and you've got that job description of 10 years from now, and you know what the job description entails, and you know from that job description what you currently don't know how to do or can't speak to or don't have experience or a case study for. So you need to then align your work and your long-term trajectory with getting involved in those topics, meetings, projects, exposure to financials, all the things that will lead up to that 10-year target. So as an example, if your 10-year target is to be VP of marketing, and right now you might be senior manager, you need to look at that VP of marketing job description and determine what skills, experiences, and relationships must you get involved in and have as competencies that you're building in the next 2 to 3 years. By year 6, by year 9. Your future is a design project. I want you to take from this video that you need to start architecting your 10-year roadmap so that you can make decisions about promotions and career advancements that are going in your direction, not their direction. Most professional women I have coached have had a career of jobs based on other people wanting them to do a certain job or just being able to land a job. That is hodgepodge. It's a waste of time, and you're diminishing the asset value of your career. Please remember that your career is worth $4 to $8 million. 40 years worth of earning is worth $4 to $8 million. If you have a college degree, that should be closer toward the 8 number. If you don't have a college degree, you may be more closer to that 4 to 5 number. Simple math, if you make $100,000 a year on average for 40 years, it's $4 million. I'm going to take a guess that your house isn't worth $4 million and you put money into it. all the time, even when you don't want to. So consider your career a bigger asset than your house. Get a plan, identify the gaps, map it out, and take action accordingly. Your future is a design project that is owned by you. We'll see you on the next video. This is Coach Mo Faul. Leadership's important. Make it happen and enjoy the ride. See you on the next video. mofaul.com.